Howdy folks, Luke Simons with you, back to the Basics 101. Doing some work in the shop. Thought I would show you an old cowboy trick. So what do we got here? Let's see here, we got a Redmond sea salt, mineral bag. Let's see here, a couple mineral bags. This one I think is a cow calf bag. This one here is a cow calf, no, that's mineral bags. All of these are bags. Now, cat food, dog food, chicken feed, mineral, cow cake, horse feed, all of those bags aren't trash. Let me show you why. I couldn't pass this up. I just got done trying to work on some of my tools. I don't have any of my tools in here really. I'm just starting to put some stuff together. But yeah, I'm having way too much fun. Any of you guys familiar with that brand? It's something to think about. I'm trying to deal with them, see how that works. That's my first one like that. Check this out. That's my first drawer. We're gonna get to the feed bags. Don't go away. Look at here, folks. This drawer for years has been an absolute wreck. Just put some new carpet in there. And I mean, I found myself always kind of rushing, not wanting to look for my pliers because it was a train wreck. I mean, it was a train wreck in here. But now check this out, folks. Look at that. You seeing that? I mean, just look at them. All of them. Would you look at that? All of them. My nail pullers all put together. Look at that fencing plier that doesn't really belong in here. This doesn't really belong in here either. It's just a little 8-inch. I carried that in the oil field for 8 or 9 years. Always in my back pocket. I love that little wrench. Like I said, this is just I don't even have them all in here, but I'm going to actually put that box together, and I want to get a big box as well, but we'll see what happens. Ooh, if you don't have one of those, ooh, you're going to love it. That is a really sweet tool. Love that tool. I'll do a review on that someday. This is a nice one. That's a Knipex. That one's really pretty. This one's really pretty. That's a Knipex. I have a few Knipex in here. Several, actually. But, yeah. Anyways, we're getting that done. Let me show you what we're doing with these feed bags. So, folks, that's just a small garbage can. And, yep, you guessed it. I use that for my inserts. And there you are. That's what I use them for, folks. Just those old feed bags. Now, if they don't have the plastic inserts, which I think this one may, it's mineral, so it probably does. Yeah, it kind of has that waxy. Oh, no, this one would work. This one would work. They work really good to start your wood stove in your house, too, if you use them for that. But, yeah, that's what I use them for. I can usually get 2 of them in this garbage can, and I think my big garbage can, which is somewhere else, Elitis, I can get 3 of them in that one. But that's what I use them for. Kind of keeps all the garbage together. Throw those in the burning barrels. You know, if you have to take garbage to town in a burn ban or something, you go ahead, you put it in your back of your work car, and you're good to go. I mean, it's that simple. If you don't have a work bucket yet, you guys, that really is the tool. That bucket there, I try to keep everything in its place, and everything has its place. And I'm telling you, if I have to run to a rental property or a friend needs me, I grab that, and it's my Possumus bucket. It has everything possible in it. Doing a lot of work here. Look at my shop, it's just a train wreck. Just a train wreck. Well, folks, I got a lot of work left to do. Just thought I'd show you what I use my feed bags for. And I mean, it works great. Let me know if you use your feed bags for anything, or if you have any shop hacks or any kind of hacks. I'm always into it. I love it. Love saving $1. And I love the fact that, and we used to use, when we had a lot more cattle, we used to use feed bags for our garbage bag in the house. That's right. You just set it right into your garbage container. Worked wonderful. It worked absolutely wonderful. You get them for free, you might as well utilize them. May the Lord guide and keep you. This is Luke Simons. Happy trails. So an old cowboy went to the dentist. He said, "Doc, do you have time to pull a tooth?" Doc said, "You know what? I do." He goes, "I had a cancellation for a tooth pull, and you walked in just on time." He goes, "Great." He said, "Could you do it right now?" Doc said, "Yeah, absolutely." Cowboy kind of pushed his hat back on his head and said, "Doc, before we do that, goes, what's it cost? With the price of cattle and everything, what's it cost to have a tooth pulled?" Doc said, "Well, it's expensive. Paying staff nowadays and taxes and property taxes. And man," he goes, it's just a lot to keep the lights on these days." He goes, "Well, how much is it?" He goes, "It's $800. Cowboy said, "Man, is there a way you could knock that down a little bit?" He goes, "Boy, not with the price of the painkiller and the Novocaine and stuff." He said, it's just not. He goes, "Well, how much is it, Doc, without the Novocaine?" And doctor goes, "Well, man, from $800, I guess it'd only be $200. And he goes, he said, "Can you do that?" And the doc said, "Absolutely. I've never had anybody ask." And he goes, "Great." He goes, "Honey, come on in. He can get you right now."